everyone, I'm Keisha Charmaine and I'm back, and I'm here today to talk to you all about some things you should expect when you first start your locks. Now the first thing you should expect, especially if you start your locks off with comb coils, expect that your coils may come out shorter than you anticipated. Especially if you haven't been a loose natural for a long time. I know a lot of us have our natural hair for years and then we decide, oh, you know what, I think it's time for me to lock my hair. Realize that that's not the entire community, okay? For me, for instance, I had a perm forever and then I grew my hair natural for about a year with braids, and as soon as I took the braids out, I put my hair in coils to lock my hair. And I thought that me growing out my hair for almost a year will mean that, yeah, so I have some length now. So my coils won't be super short. My afro was kind of big, like bigger than I had ever experienced as an adult. So I thought, hey, maybe I'll have some hang time with my locks. No, those coils shrunk up about this short, okay? So expect that your hair may come out shorter than you think when you install your coils. Also, expect that you may be tempted to pull on them. You want to pull on them, you want to see how long they are, you want to see how much your hair has grown. But just understand that that is not going to help your hair lock any faster. In fact, it may hinder your locking process a little bit. Because when you're pulling on them, you're kind of interrupting the process. And that's something I realized firsthand when I started my locks. I would tug on them a little bit and then I would notice, like, I would hear the hairs moving and it would make me feel like, wait, are they like coming undone a little bit? And part of me kind of feels like they really are. And I've heard that from enough people for me to feel like that's probably the best advice, to not tug on them. When you first start your locks, when you're in the early stages, expect budding and expect frizziness. The budding period is when your hair starts to lock. Basically, your locks will get buds, and those buds are areas in your lock where the lock starts. It's like the nucleus of the lock. When I was initially researching locks and I saw other people's lock journey, I noticed that like they had like these big lumps in their locks, and that's what I was looking for when I was locking my hair, and I didn't experience that at all. My budding looked totally different. My locks, throughout my lock journey, my locks maintained a pretty uniform consistency even through the budding process. But I did notice that my hair was budding when I would look at the lock and I would notice, like, okay, here's an area where the hair looks really, really tangled and the rest of my locks still looks pretty spirally and coily. So when I noticed like that tangly part, okay, that must be the bud. And then eventually the tangle kind of like extended and grew throughout the whole lock. So that's how I knew my hair was locking when that ended up happening. So expect budding, and it may not appear exactly how you think it will. Check out my old videos to see what my hair looked like when it was budding. So yes, I have videos from back in 2010 when I started my locks this small. I've come a long way in 7.5 years, guys, okay? I'm almost at tailbone length. And I'm 5'8", okay? Yes, frizziness as well. Frizziness is not an issue, guys. Frizziness is normal. Matter of fact, frizziness is pretty necessary. That's how you know that your hair is doing what it's supposed to be doing. Your hair is locking. I keep doing this to represent locking. What is wrong with you, girl? But you get it. If it bothers you that much, just palm roll your locks. As a matter of fact, I highly recommend that you palm roll your locks if you want a uniform lock look. That's how I maintain my locks my entire journey. I palm roll them, and I palm rolled the entire length of the lock when my hair was not locked. When I was in the baby stage period and even in the teenage period, when I retwisted my roots, I also palm rolled my entire lock because I wanted the entire lock to be uniform. When your locks mature, that's not necessary unless you're experiencing frizziness. Personally, I don't palm roll my entire lock because I don't feel a need to. I just retwist the roots And here and there I deal with a lot of frizziness in this area, and I may palm roll those areas if I feel like it. Another thing, in the beginning you should expect your hair to be pretty stiff, especially if you start off with your hair short. You won't get that shake effect that a lot of people with mature locks will have, and that's because since your hair isn't locked yet, your hair doesn't have weight to it. And what will bring your hair the weight is when it starts to gather all that shedded hair, all the hair that you shed. So that's the reason why locks have the weight that they do have. That's the reason why locks are, well, my locks personally aren't heavy, but that's why locks can be heavy. That's what gives it that effect, the weight that it has from the shed hair that you are keeping. So once your hair starts to lock, it'll retain the shed hair, and then you'll have the weight, and then you can shake your locks how you want to, okay? When they start playing Knuck If You Buck, then you can go in once your hair is locked. Expect your hair to get dry. Your hair is still hair, whether they're locked or loosed. You may be afraid to wash your locks, but please look at my previous video if you're afraid to wash your locks. Wash them. Wash them gently, but wash them, guys, okay? An easy way to moisturize baby locks: mist it lightly with some water and then oil it with your favorite carrier oil. You can add a essential oil if you want to, of course. Stay tuned for something really exciting, okay? And last but not least, expect that it'll take time to lock, so you need to be patient, okay? You're not gonna go through the process any faster by obsessing over your hair, by constantly looking at it, by constantly feeling it. I understand it's something new that you're going through, so it's only natural for you to have extra interest in it. But I promise you the process will go by faster if you simply live your life and don't obsess over your locks. I know it's harder. It's easier said than done. Just leave them alone. Make sure that you're taking care of them, but still, leave them alone. And they'll be locked in no time. And when I say no time, I mean maybe a year. Some people's hair locks in less than a year. Some people's hair takes 2 years. Just trust the journey. Trust the process, okay? Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, leave them below. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at KillaDoesThat. Check out my shop, lovelightLocks.storeenvy.com, to get your hair accessories and more. Check out my book, More Than a Hair Journey, The Black Woman's Guide to Self-Love and Lock Maintenance, okay? Read that. You'll like it, I promise. Thanks for watching. Love, light, and locks.